reno is different because it's going to be quite colourful whilst also being traditional.
The kitchen in the house at the moment, it is not big enough for a family of 5.
We would just like a bigger kitchen and a better layout.
I want it to not look like a kitchen.
Can't even have 2 or 3 people in there, and we find that we're always crowded in there. And
I want it to look like pieces of furniture that you would buy from a shop.
I can't wait to see how Bonnie handles sometimes the trade-off between what she wants and what she knows the family's going to want.
The kitchen in the house at the moment, it's small, it's in the middle of the house, it's connected to only a small little dining nook. It is not big enough for a family of 5. In my opinion, it's not very functional.
What are we thinking in this little nook? Is this is charades? We're going to do a bench seat here?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So
Yes.
it's truly can be an eating nook.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I know. I think they call it a banquet.
Okay.
Banquet seating.
Or a bonquet? No, a bonquet? I don't know.
It has one small run of bench top and a return that you can kind of stand around. We really need to open this space up.
So all the cabinetry, we'll get rid of all of this. We're knocking out this wall.
Yep, not through here.
Open space through to the dining.
Yeah.
What do you think, my gorgeous girl?
Ideally, we would remove the 2 walls running across the back of the house, either side of the kitchen, to open this space up. But I have a sneaking suspicion one of them is going to be structural.
This is Gonski.
There are no windows here already to cover in. This is just screaming out for a wall of cabinetry. And then what, an island here?
Well, the one thing to consider is I reckon this kitchen has so much storage, you probably don't need it.
You are a genius.
I'll leave
I'm
that
going
with you
to
to work
get
it
a
out.
beautiful old piece of furniture and putting that there and whitewashing it.
Well, hang on, stop the press. I am not comfortable with this at all.
Hey, I didn't say no storage, I said you can go light on the storage, and she just took it to another level.
Okay, well, you think about that. There's lots of ideas out there. You've got our opinions.
Yes.
Let us know.
And I'll ignore them all.
The main lounge room will stay where it is. It is in the perfect spot. It opens up straight to the backyard.
And I think with the sofa, if we're putting it over there, it is one that goes right up against the wall.
I think you kind of still, even if it was an L-shaped
Yeah.
lounge, don't shove them up to the wall.
That is such an important tip. Guys, did you hear that important tip? Because we normal people would push a lounge up against the wall, but these very talented, cerebral, creative designers know not to. Now we all know. Thank you. I'm still learning.
What we're going to do with the kitchen dining lounge space is connect it all together. So we're able to take one of the 2 walls out, then we're going to push the kitchen over to the far left wall. We're going to leave the dining nook where it is now and build a bench seat in there. Then you move across to the lounge room. We're going to put new sliding doors in, and we're going to put in a window wall so you can see the space from the kitchen through to the lounge room.
What comes next? It's demo time, baby, and we love demo.
What we want to do here is have moments of feature lighting. Over there is the dining nook.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see, bench seat,
Bench seat.
bench seat,
All the
bench
way
seat.
around.
You have a table here, boom,
Yep.
pendant here.
Yeah.
This here, Rhino, this is the island bench here, okay?
This is a home that they still want to be in for many years to come, so we've had to make sure that we're going to renovate this in a way that really meets their needs.
But this is the end of the stone, isn't it?
No, the stone will run the whole way through. The only difference is all underneath that is open, like it's like a table.
Yep.
I can't wait to see how Bonnie handles sometimes the trade-off between what she wants and what she knows the family's going to want.
You excited about that?
I'm so excited about it.
So here's a Reno school tip. I'm so happy to have found this nailed to the wall. Obviously, Erin's been doing her job of an amazing electrical plan. The purple dots here are downlights, pink dots are wall sconces, orange is pendants, and this is just a great way to communicate with your electrician about where you want things to go.
Ronnie, you're gonna die. I have a piece of paper, lots of them. Look at this. Look at this. This is kitchen plans. Very traditional in the approach of the cabinetry.
Yep.
The big tall cabinets here, the glass cabinets here with cross,
Yes.
big chunky legs. big chunky leg, the back of the island, so all air throughout.
Open it, yep.
Big cross.
Yep.
And it's going to be this soft powdery blue with all this cross detailing, big chunky legs, beautiful marble. It's just gorgeous. What can you do that you approve of that looks like no handle?
You do need a handle. If it's not a push touch, sometimes it's seamless like a shark nose.
Yeah, so shark nose was Lana's.
Shark nose was Lana's.
And you can get a shark nose in that, can't you?
You could.
Yes.
You could.
So you could still have this style shark nose and you just pull it open.
You could.
All the appliances are listed for you, the taps that we've chosen, the sink we've chosen. Do you feel like we are so ahead of the game?
Getting better and better.
You know that
One of my
I've been
favourites.
hearing whispers from the family, Amy and Bayhan.
Oh,
Amy and Bayhan.
I thought yours.
They hated how pokey their kitchen was. I'm just setting us up for success. Where I'm sharing the problem and you're going to say we solved it.
Yeah, well, we could have shared the problem when I was designing the kitchen.
Yeah.
That probably would have been more effective.
I know, it's a bit late in the game now.
Look, I don't know any person that's not going to love this kitchen.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It really is beautiful.
I can't wait to see the cabinetry colour. Like I've seen a glimpse, but I want to see it all in.
So I think the kitchen that Bon's designing and all the colours and the finishes and the layout of it is actually going to be pretty close to my dream kitchen.
Is it having glass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't it so cool? Like it's essentially like a window, this.
Yeah.
But the builder built the whole thing.
You've done it again, Bonnie. Like just a great idea. And as that idea, it's been used, so it's not happening in your house. Oh, and the hardy groove on this wall too. It looks so good there, coming up and into that window paneling. Oh,
It just sets the tone for the house, that whole moment there.
that is a moment. That's a moment. You're a moment. That's a moment. Do I just sort of look nice with this today?
You always look nice.
I feel this is Colour Me Hamptons.
I'm like dog poo here.
Yeah, you're wearing
And
jeans.
I'm nice.
So Colour Me Hamptons is actually a name I invented.
I don't even know who came up with that. It would have been Lana. She would have 100% came up with that. But it does describe this house. It really does.
She knew she wanted Hamptons, but she said it's Hamptons with a twist. And we're like, well, what's the twist? She said it's pattern, it's colour. There's that Hamptons traditional feel, but certainly with colour and pattern that you might not otherwise expect in a formal Hamptons home.
All right, so flooring, it's either the raw oak or the coastal oak.
The name works.
Yeah, coastal.
Coastal oak.
But I do like that. I'm just worried it throws a little bit too much pink.
Yeah, I think it does, and I never see that throw colour. You know how
Yeah.
you talk about it throws purple or blue or pink.
And see, that's the coastal oak.
Yeah, I like that one better.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Right,
Is that what you chose?
Yeah. Awesome.
Let's go. Green light, step on the gas, don't let no one pass. Put some pep in your steps, follow me this way. Red light, green light, red light, green light, red light, green light, go.
So we're doing a Hamptons style home and I'm after some lighting for over the island bench.
This range here, which is the Alfred.
That's very Hamptonsy, I can tell. I'm just feeling that's a bit heavy chrome.
Right.
Do you have a softer option you think could still work?
This is the new Constance range.
What I love is actually the chrome rod. So I think that's going to work well with the tapware.
That's adjustable, so you can have it to whatever height suits you.
That could be a real winner. I think 2 of them over the island bench. I mean, frosted never looked so good.
Do you want it?
So this is what can happen on a renovation. You're away for one day and then pop, up pops a kitchen and you didn't even realise it was going to happen. Ronnie has snuck in here, Ronnie from Carrera by Design, and put in the carcasses for the kitchen. And our Caesar stone bench top is still to go on and that'll make all the difference. So we went with the oak elegance colour and it's just come together beautifully. It's got beautiful character. It just works with this type of home where we want it to feel traditional, homely, and these floorboards, I don't think the girls could have chosen anything more perfect.
Oh my God, I heard the boys from Carrera by Design were here. So are any of the cupboards here, like the door fronts or the big chunky legs or?
Yeah, the big chunky legs are sitting in the room.
Oh, and all painted and everything?
All painted and everything.
1, 2, 3, 4, here I go.
Okay, so these are the legs that are going to have the stone sitting all on top of them, and have a go at the colour of them. They are just, warms my heart, it really does. The legs kind of sit around about there, and then another one sits here, and this whole section here is the island bench. So it's like a little mini table off the island bench.
Problem, guys.
What?
The centre's wrong for the sink. Had a problem today, eh?
You did? What?
The island bench is wrong.
What do you mean it's wrong?
My cutout's in the wrong position for the sink.
It is not. Is he lying to me?
No, it was there.
So what happened? It's in the wrong spot. Oh, Rob Dog. So we were going to use Calcutta Nouveau here, but I'm so glad. So this is that new one.
Yes.
The Imperial White.
Imperial White.
Imperial White. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's fresh and like, I like it.
It's good.
I don't like that that's not done. All right, we'll just have to let Erin know. Gives me an extra week and a half in styling. I'm here at my local Hills Supercentre. I'm about to go inside and check out some of my favourite stores. Hopefully they've got something for this house.
Are you ready? Ready to go? Are you ready? Ready for more? Are you ready? Ready for me? Oh my, are you ready? Ready
I mean, I kind of feel you just can't go wrong with this lounge. It's perfect for the lounge room that comes off the kitchen. I wanted a white lounge there so it wasn't kind of in your face. It just kind of blended with the room. So I think this is the winner.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready for me?
I think this might be the rug in the lounge room because I wanted a jute rug, and you can see they're brown usually, but this one has the white crisscross and it'll be perfect with that Lounge Lovers Lounge.
Are you ready?
So tell me a little bit about the kitchen.
Well, this house is called Colour Me Hamptons.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
the kitchen's going to be this beautiful powdery blue cabinetry.
Beautiful.
And I'm looking for this like family appliances, family kitchen.
We do have a large capacity French door just here, very family friendly. So when we open it up and we have a look inside, there's a lot of customization. So if you need to have
if you've got
large
a big,
items,
tall pot.
exactly, this one here will flip over.
A big Christmas ham.
Exactly. So
They're going to have a Christmas ham.
What's this?
yeah, great. So this is our convertible drawer. Basically, you can change the temperature to suit the type of food that you want to store.
So you can totally, we've got this gorgeous little compartment that can be any sort of cool we want.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Could
And
be a mini bar fridge, could be another freezer.
Exactly. So if you go shopping and there's a special on some type of meat and you want to stock up, then you could connect. This one has Wi-Fi, so you can connect to that drawer, but you can connect to any of the zones. So you can change things.
Change the zones.
Exactly. Change the temperature in the fridge. You can put quick chill in there. So if you know that you're going to come home with some warm items, you can tell the fridge, hey, I'm going to come home soon. I'm going to need to put some stuff in there that's a bit warm, and it will prepare for that.
I love it.
Yeah. So we have natural stainless steel in
Right.
this as well. So it comes in
Okay.
2 colours.
Okay. No, and I think the stainless steel's fine because we're doing like lots of chrome tapware because it's very
Beautiful.
traditional. That is perfect.
Excellent.
We're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna freshen it up, make it a little bit younger. Isn't that window just the bee's knees?
It is.
I think it's my favourite part of the house.
Yeah. I just find it just so goddamn clever.
So kitchen, dining, lounge.
Yes.
The hub of a family home.
But do you remember their original kitchen? Oh my gosh, I remember us standing in it.
big.
We could barely fit into it, the three of us. Imagine Bayhan
Yeah.
and the family. There's no chance.
Yeah.
No. Now we picked the flooring first.
And the key to this flooring was that it had some warmth to it, it had some texture to it, and it was really important for them to have an island that they could sit at and have that detailing through the leg, the powder blue. I mean,
I've just dressed for the occasion. It inspired my outfit.
and it's got connection to the cabinetry from Carrera. I mean, they nail our design every single friggin' time.
And I know that we changed our mind on the Caesar Stone midway. We were going to go with I think it was Calicut Nouveau, but then Caesar Stone launched the Impera, and we just went, oh, it's whiter, the veins are darker, we need that.
The thing I love most about the whole entire kitchen space is the dining area. It was pre-existing, that whole little nook and cranny was pre-existing.
Gosh, I'm on holidays, I'm not at a home, I'm at somewhere fancy, special. You know what we haven't talked about is the buffet. That could have just been overlooked and missed, but it's like, hang on, there's space there for entertaining, can you imagine? Or Christmas lunches, putting everything up there.
And that V-groove panelling throughout all the doors of the cabinetry, it just sets that tone for that coastal vibe.
When you're in the kitchen, you can see everywhere else. You know I love that. The pool, the entertaining areas, the yard, the lounge room, the bar, everywhere.
But then you walk on through, which you can see through our window wall.
Yeah.
It's just so beautiful. It opens up that whole house.
It's a great way to deal with a wall that you can't remove, but you want to have that connection. Can't go wrong with one of those like white linen look couches. And I know it's white and people have to get past that and realise you can wash covers.
Well, that one's from Lounge Lovers. You rip it off, chuck it in the wash, put it back on. It's so easy. Apart from adding the window wall and the Hardy groove, that room is the perfect example of adding detailing. So we used Dulux white on white again. For this house, I needed a no-brainer white.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to take a risk. And when you're in a rush, and you were in a rush to choose the white, I completely understand. And it looks perfect.
It does. Everything, like what are we doing on the trims? What are we doing on the ceiling? What are we doing? Just white on white.
Yeah.
The whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Bonnie, is that artwork placed incorrectly or is it supposed to be off centre? Because I'm just voicing what I think everyone wants to know is, why wouldn't you centre that huge artwork on the wall?
I like the idea of having a really traditional space with traditional things in it, but then there's like this punch of, oh yeah, that's three birds.
And I feel like it's a bit of how we style the homes, and that there are those moments that just keep it young, keep it feeling fresh.
This house is fun.
Yeah.
There's lots of like, oh,
interesting.
God, oh, isn't that cute, you know? You walk around and you'll see like a parrot on a stand, you know, just weird things.
Yeah.
Shells,
Yeah.
you know?
Coral.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I think the link back to Colour Me Hampton is definitely the island bench.
I feel like it's a big tick to three birds this time. Practical and pretty.
Oh, good.
This one here is the master bedroom.
It is so boring. It has no endearing features, nothing going for it.
See, I think I'd be a crazy woman to say this reno is easy.
But the challenge is going to be linking up an ensuite to that.
I was really worried about this renovation.
Yeah, so the problems revolve around Erin and Bonnie exclusively.